Believe it or not, fish eggs can travel through birds. Certain fish species, like carp and killifish, have a remarkable ability to survive a challenging journey through the digestive systems of birds. When birds eat these fish eggs, they can endure the harsh conditions of digestion and remain unharmed. Once the birds excrete them, the eggs can hatch into tiny fish, ready to start their lives in new waters. This unique survival mechanism is crucial for the fish species, allowing them to colonize distant ponds, lakes, and rivers that might not be accessible otherwise. It's like nature's own version of hitchhiking. By passing through birds, these fish can spread across vast landscapes and find new habitats to thrive in. It also raises fascinating questions about how species can adapt and survive in changing environments. So the next time you see a swimming fish, remember that its journey might have begun with a bird's meal. Isn't nature incredible? Did you know Mercedes-Benz invented a joystick for driving? This groundbreaking innovation emerged in 1996 with their F200 model, allowing passengers to take the wheel in a whole new way. Instead of the traditional steering wheel, this unique design featured a self-made joystick that controlled both the speed and steering of the car. Think of it as a game controller for a real vehicle. This not only made it easier to control the car from the passenger seat, but also opened up exciting possibilities for driver assistance technologies. The F200's joystick was part of a broader trend in automotive technology designed to enhance safety and convenience. Imagine a scenario where someone could navigate a car caringly, monitoring the road from the comfort of the passenger seat. This innovation lit the way for future advancements in autonomous driving and smart vehicle controls. The creation of the joystick showcases Mercedes-Benz's commitment to pushing boundaries and rethinking how we interact with vehicles. What else could the future hold in driving technology? Prepare to be amazed by the largest snow globe collection. A woman from China has captured the Guinness World Record with an impressive collection of over 4,300 snow globes. This fascinating hobby began in 2000, sparking a passion that led her to invest more than $165,000 over the years. Each globe has its own unique story, representing different cultures, landmarks, and artistic styles. To showcase her extensive collection, she transformed an entire room into a dedicated snow globe museum, where visitors can admire the stunning variety of designs. From classic holiday scenes to intricate landscapes, her globes offer a glimpse into the creativity and craftsmanship of the artists behind them. This remarkable endeavor not only brings joy to her, but also inspires collectors worldwide to appreciate the charm in these delightful artifacts. How many more globes will she collect? Why exactly does Biba Strugja defy death with electricity? Biba Strugja, a remarkable man from Serbia, possesses an astonishing ability to touch live wires, carrying a shocking 20,000 volts without a hint of fear. Imagine standing next to something that could instantly harm you. Yet he makes it look effortless. Biba's body is unique. His skin is 10 times drier than that of regular people, which means it conducts electricity poorly. This extraordinary trait allows him to withstand electrical charges that would otherwise be lethal. It's almost as if he has turned his body into a human battery. Biba can even turn on light bulbs simply by grasping them with his hands, showcasing how he can store energy like a pro. His incredible skill has fascinated scientists and curious onlookers alike, making us wonder what else the human body is capable of. What could this mean for the future of electrical safety and science? Believe it or not, one man crowned himself emperor, and in 1859, a unique figure named Joshua Abraham Norton took San Francisco by storm when he declared himself the Emperor of the United States. Despite having no formal political power, Norton quickly became a beloved character in the city. He wandered the streets in a grand military uniform, delighting locals with his quirky antics and regal demeanor. People often supported him with kindness, and many offered him meals or donations. To further cement his empire, Norton even issued his own currency, which some merchants accepted as a form of payment. His charming personality and commitment to his self-proclaimed title transformed him into a local celebrity, inspiring both affection and curiosity. Norton advocated for various causes, including the construction of a bridge between San Francisco and Oakland, which came true years later with the Golden Gate Bridge. His legacy endures, reminding us of the power of imagination and community spirit. Could one person's whimsical dream really shape history? Did you know cats have a special language for us? Most people think cats meow to communicate with other felines, but that's not quite right. Adult cats primarily meow to humans, using different methods like purring or hissing when they're around each other. This fascinating behavior shows that over time, cats have adapted their vocalizations just for us. They've fine-tuned their meows to grab our attention or express their needs, whether it's asking for food, playtime, or a cozy lap to curl up on. Think about it. When your cat looks you in the eye and gives a soft meow, it's not just noise. It's a message crafted specifically for you. This unique way of communicating highlights the strong bond between cats and humans, showcasing how these clever creatures have learned to interact with us differently than they do with their fellow felines. Isn't it amazing how our pets adapt for connection? Did you know most food comes from just 17 species? Over 75% of the global food supply comes from only 12 plant species and 5 animal species. That's pretty shocking, right? This heavy reliance on such a small number of sources poses a real threat to our food security. With agricultural systems focused mainly on these few species, we risk losing biodiversity. It's like putting all your eggs in one basket. This narrow genetic base makes our crops and livestock more vulnerable to pests, diseases, and the changing climate. If a new pest or disease emerges, for example, we could face massive crop failures and food shortages. To combat this, experts emphasize the importance of crop diversification. By growing a wider variety of plants and animals, we can create a more resilient food system that can better withstand challenges. So next time you sit down for a meal, think about the diversity of your plate. Adding more variety not only helps your health, but also contributes to the health of our planet. Did you know Goran Gobi is a hidden gem? Nestled in Mongolia, Goran Gobi stands out as a fascinating city rich in history and culture. This unique locale, often overshadowed by its larger neighbors, offers visitors a glimpse into the traditional Mongolian lifestyle. Surrounded by the awe-inspiring Gobi Desert, Goran Gobi provides access to breathtaking landscapes and rare wildlife. Many people explore the vast sand dunes and high mountains nearby, making it a paradise for adventurers. Additionally, the city's vibrant markets showcase local crafts, delicious foods, and customs that have been passed down through generations. Families often gather here to celebrate cultural festivals, embracing their heritage while inviting travelers to join in the festivities. Whether you're an outdoor enthusiast or a culture lover, Goran Gobi has something special to offer. So why not consider adding this incredible destination to your travel bucket list? You might be shocked to learn that Africa is ancient. The Great Horn of Africa, which includes Somalia, Ethiopia, and Kenya, is not only breathtakingly beautiful, but also packed with history. This region is considered one of the oldest on Earth, showcasing evidence of human life that stretches back over 2 million years. Imagine that! Archaeological finds, including tools and fossils, suggest that our ancestors roamed these lands long before recorded history began. The Great Rift Valley, part of this area, is often referred to as the cradle of humankind, where some of the earliest hominid remains have been unearthed. These discoveries reveal how early humans adapted to their environment, hunted for food, and developed social structures. Today, this region is rich in diverse cultures, languages, and traditions, offering a fascinating look into humanity's distant past. So next time you think about ancient history, remember that some of the most significant chapters of human development are rooted in the Great Horn of Africa. What else are we still uncovering about our ancestral past? Did you know that Mumbai's railway station is massive? This incredible hub is one of the busiest in the world, handling a staggering 3,000 trains every single day. Imagine the sheer energy as between 700,000 and 1 million passengers pass through its gates daily. From early morning commuters rushing to work, families traveling for vacations, to locals simply boarding trains for a quick trip across the city, the station is a vibrant mix of people and stories. With its historic architecture and a never-ending stream of activities, this railway station is not just a transit point, but a lively social scene. Travelers can indulge in delicious street food, shop for local goods, and experience the heart of Mumbai's culture, all while navigating the bustling platforms. Have you ever experienced the thrill of such a dynamic place? Believe it or not, a fart lawsuit happened in Australia. An unusual case unfolded when an Australian engineer decided to take legal action against his former boss for allegedly farting on him during a work-related meeting. This strange yet humorous situation has sparked conversations about the oddities that can arise in the workplace. The engineer claimed that the incident was not just a moment of embarrassment, but part of a pattern of behavior that made the work environment uncomfortable and hostile. While the case may seem ridiculous to some, it reveals how personal grievances can lead to serious disputes. Workplace disputes can be triggered by even the most unexpected incidents, blurring the lines between humor and legal action. As bizarre as it sounds, this case encourages us to think about how we handle conflicts at work. Should we laugh them off or seek justice? Here's what actually happens when you enter a casino. Casinos are cleverly crafted environments that can leave you feeling a bit lost, and that's by design. Have you ever noticed the absence of clocks and windows? These features aren't just for aesthetic appeal. They play a major role in keeping you inside. Without natural light or clear time markers, it becomes easy to lose track of hours that slip away while you're having fun. Additionally, the intricate patterns of the carpets are not random. They are strategically placed to keep your eyes moving and your mind engaged, making it harder to focus on time. This design encourages patrons to play longer, which is beneficial for the house, as the odds are always in favor of the casino. So the next time you find yourself in one of these lively venues, remember that its layout is more than just flashy entertainment. It's a deliberate strategy to keep you inside and playing. Can you imagine that Monopoly reflects real places? The beloved board game Monopoly is actually rooted in the streets of Atlantic City, New Jersey, establishing a unique connection to a specific location. Each colorful property on the game board corresponds to actual street names in the city, transforming it from just a game into a vibrant map of real life. Players can find themselves rolling dice on Boardwalk or Park Place, whether or not they have visited Atlantic City. Created in the early 20th century, Monopoly captures the essence of urban living and the thrill of real estate investments. As players collect properties, construct hotels, and attempt to bankrupt their friends, they don't just enjoy a game. They also engage with a slice of history. It's fascinating to think that while families and friends gather around the game board, they're interacting with actual locations where real people live and work. Next time you grab the dice, consider which street names you recognize and how those spaces connect to the bustling cityscape of Atlantic City. What other games weave history into play? Nature's time capsule hides ancient treasures. The Puyango Petrified Forest in Ecuador is a true marvel of nature, showcasing petrified tree trunks that date back to the Cretaceous period, around 65 million years ago. Picture towering trees once thriving in lush surroundings, now transformed into stunning stone formations. This transformation, called petrification, occurs when the organic materials of the trees gradually get replaced by minerals, turning them into fossils over millions of years. Visitors to the forest can walk among these massive tree remnants, which provide a glimpse into an ancient ecosystem that existed long before dinosaurs vanished. The process of petrification is not just a fascinating natural phenomenon. It also helps scientists understand past climates and environments. The vibrant hues of the petrified wood, ranging from deep browns to brilliant reds, tell us stories about the changes that shaped our planet. Have you ever imagined walking through a forest that is millions of years old? Here's what actually happens when you will be amazed by double rainbows. A double rainbow is truly one of nature's most enchanting spectacles. And picture this. As sunlight breaks through after a storm, it hits raindrops hanging in the air, acting like tiny prisms that bend and split the light into a dazzling array of colors. This incredible optical phenomenon features two concentric rainbows, with the brighter, more vivid inner rainbow and a fainter outer one that appears in reverse order of colors? Observing a double rainbow can feel like catching a glimpse of magic in the sky. The outer rainbow is usually wider and softer, sometimes displaying pastel shades that create a gentle contrast to the vibrant inner arc. People often feel a deep sense of wonder when witnessing this breathtaking display, and many cultures link double rainbows to good luck, viewing them as signs of blessings or new beginnings. Next time you spot one, take a moment to appreciate both the science and the beauty behind it. These colorful arcs remind us that remarkable wonders can emerge when sun and rain come together. Why exactly does sand painting captivate our imagination? This creative masterpiece amazes audiences with its ability to transform intricate landscapes with each flip. The magic lies in the controlled flow of sand, which forms various stunning scenes in real time. Viewers can watch as colors blend and shapes emerge, making it more than just art. It's an interactive experience that pulls you in. Each new image tells a story, inviting you to interpret its meaning. Artists often use traditional techniques, blending history with modern creativity, resulting in mesmerizing patterns and textures. This combination keeps viewers engaged, urging them to appreciate the beauty of change and impermanence. Sand painting not only showcases artistic talent, but also serves as a captivating reminder of how art can ebb and flow, just like life itself. Curious to see what landscape awaits with each turn? Can movie stunts lead to real-life danger? A man thought he could channel his inner action hero when he drove through a parking lot at breakneck speed, trying to recreate a thrilling fight scene reminiscent of Uma Thurman's iconic roles. His reckless behavior didn't just result in a spectacular show, it ended in a collision that left onlookers stunned and the police swiftly arriving on the scene. This incident serves as a stark reminder that while movies can entertain and inspire, attempting to mimic dangerous stunts in real life can have serious consequences. Reckless driving not only puts the driver in danger, but also jeopardizes the safety of others. It's crucial for fans to remember that the stunts we see on screen are expertly choreographed and performed in controlled environments, far from the hazards of everyday life. So the next time you feel inspired by a movie, consider the boundaries between fiction and reality. You might be shocked to learn that gravity isn't instant. Contrary to popular belief, the speed of gravity actually matches the speed of light, which is about 792 kilometers per second. This means that when you drop an object, it doesn't hit the ground the moment you let go. Instead, gravitational effects take a short but measurable time to reach you. Imagine the stars sparkling in the night sky. The light from those celestial bodies takes years, sometimes millions, to reach us, and the same goes for their gravitational pull. This idea is reminiscent of promises during election campaigns, often inflated without clarity. Understanding that gravity has a finite speed helps us appreciate the complexities of space. It reminds us to think critically about scientific concepts, helping us separate facts from myths. Next time you see an apple fall, remember, gravity is faster than a speeding bullet, but not instantaneous. Did you know white blood cells can hunt bacteria? These incredible cells are like tiny superheroes, patrolling your body to keep you healthy. A recent microscopic video has captured the amazing action of white blood cells, which are crucial players in our immune system. They constantly search for harmful bacteria that can make us sick. Once they spot these invaders, they spring into action, surrounding and engulfing them, a process called phagocytosis. It's fascinating to see how these cells communicate with each other, coordinating their efforts to eliminate threats effectively. Our immune system works tirelessly, often without us even noticing. This microscopic drama shows just how active our defenses are, providing a powerful reminder of the importance of our health. Thanks to white blood cells, many infections are fought off before we even realize they were there. So next time you feel a tickle in your throat or a sniffle coming on, remember there's a whole team of warriors in your bloodstream, ready to defend against illness. Guess what really drives the harpy eagle's strength? This majestic bird, weighing just 11 pounds, 5 kilograms, is a true powerhouse of the skies. Known for its impressive hunting skills, The harpy eagle can effortlessly lift prey that is twice its weight. That's like a human lifting another person effortlessly. Their strong, muscular legs are equipped with massive talons that can grasp tightly, allowing them to capture animals like sloths and monkeys up in the treetops of tropical rainforests. This remarkable ability is not only a testament to nature's engineering, but also highlights how specialized these birds are as apex predators in their environment. The harpy eagle's wingspan can reach up to 7 feet, helping it soar smoothly through the dense canopy. So the next time you spot this impressive bird, remember its incredible strength and agility set it apart in the avian world. This might surprise you. Webb telescope mirrors took 9 years. The journey of the mirrors for the James Webb Space Telescope is a fascinating tale of precision and patience. Manufacturing began back in 2004, when experts started with special glass blanks. Over the years, an incredible amount of craftsmanship went into perfecting each of the 18 segments that would eventually make up the large primary mirror. By 2013, all segments had safely arrived at NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center, where they were stored in a carefully controlled clean room. This environment ensured that even the tiniest particles wouldn't disrupt their flawless surfaces. Fast forward to 2016 and the segments were finally installed, culminating in nearly a decade of meticulous work. As the most powerful space observatory ever built, these mirrors play a crucial role in helping us glimpse the distant universe. Can you imagine the patience it took to create such an extraordinary tool? Turns out, the truth is that Kenya loves jumping dance. This vibrant tradition, known as jumping dance or ointoi, is much more than a display of athleticism. It's a thrilling cultural event deeply rooted in Maasai heritage. During special ceremonies and community gatherings, Maasai men compete to see who can jump the highest, rising gracefully into the air with impressive skill. Clad in their striking shuka, or cloaks, the competitors showcase their colorful attire while leaping skyward, embodying the spirit and resilience of their people. The excitement of the crowd only heightens the intensity of the competition. Individuals earn admiration not only for their remarkable heights, but also for their ability to connect with their community. The performance fosters unity, camaraderie, and a sense of shared identity among the Maasai. As rhythmic chants and claps fill the air, the joy of the moment captures the essence of Maasai life, emphasizing bravery, strength, and the importance of tradition. So next time you think of sports, remember that jumping dance is a beautiful example of how culture, community, and tradition come together in such an exhilarating way. Believe it or not, horror classic had an epic accident. In the unforgettable 1984 film A Nightmare on Elm Street, one of the most famous scenes features what fans call the geyser of blood. While filming, the crew decided to pour gallons of fake blood through a hidden hole in a rotating set, aiming for a dramatic effect. However, things took a chaotic turn when the room spun unexpectedly out of control, creating a flood of blood that was far more intense than anyone planned. Instead of ruining the shot, this bizarre accident resulted in a terrifying visual that left audiences gasping. The unpredictability of that moment not only enhanced the horror, but also cemented its place in cinematic history. It perfectly illustrates how sometimes a twist of fate can lead to creative brilliance, making the scene even more iconic. Who would have thought a mistake could become such a legendary part of horror film lore? Believe it or not, pink is an optical illusion. The color pink, often seen as a symbol of joy and playfulness, actually doesn't exist as a specific wavelength of light. Instead, our brains create this delightful hue by cleverly mixing red, violet wavelengths. This fascinating process illustrates how our perception of color relies not just on the light itself, but also on how our minds interpret those signals. When red and blue light come together, the brain interprets this mixture as pink, showcasing the magic behind color perception. It's a reminder that colors can shift in appearance due to surrounding light and colors, making our visual experience even more dynamic. Pink is everywhere in our lives, from the cheerful cotton candy at fairs to the breathtaking hues of a setting sun. Each time you encounter a soft pink flower or don a cozy pink sweater, think about the intricate dance of light happening in your brain, blending wavelengths to create that delightful color. Next time you see pink, you'll appreciate not just its beauty, but also the remarkable science behind it. Get ready to be amazed by cockroach agility. Cockroaches are not just creepy little insects. They are incredibly agile creatures capable of changing direction up to 25 times in just 1 second. This quick maneuverability allows them to dodge predators and navigate tricky environments, which is why they seem to vanish before your eyes. Their speed is impressive, but it's their ability to thrive in a wide range of situations that truly astounds scientists. Cockroaches can survive in dark corners and even in extreme conditions, such as nuclear disasters, showcasing their resilience. This adaptability makes them one of the toughest species on the planet. So the next time you spot a cockroach racing across your kitchen floor, remember that its lightning-fast reflexes help it outsmart many dangers. Isn't it fascinating how these little creatures have evolved to be so tough and agile? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Luxor skybeam shines brightest, a dazzling spectacle that can be spotted from an incredible 275 miles away. This extraordinary beam is not just a visual marvel, it's engineered to produce an astonishing intensity that reaches temperatures of up to 500 degrees Fahrenheit just above its surface. Imagine standing beneath a light so fierce that it can nearly melt your skin. The beam, which is made up of 39 xenon bulbs, illuminates the Las Vegas skyline and draws in tourists and locals alike, creating a magnetic pull for anyone nearby. It's designed to make the Luxor Hotel and Casino a landmark in the desert, serving as a beacon for adventurers and dreamers. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to stand beneath this intense light? Is it really true that Brian Berg built a card mansion? Yes, it's true. Brian Berg, famously known as the Ace of Cards, has an incredible skill for stacking playing cards into magnificent structures. Imagine constructing a towering mansion made entirely of cards. In 1992, Brian set a world record with a breathtaking 14.4-foot-tall house of cards. His creativity and precision shine through in each unique structure he creates, transforming a simple deck into astonishing works of art. Using nothing but gravity and ingenuity, he brings a childhood pastime to life, captivating audiences worldwide. From intricate castles to impressive spirals, every formation showcases his patience and talent. Whether you're a casual card player or a fan of impressive feats, Brian's extraordinary card constructions remind us of the magic in everyday objects. So the next time you pick up a deck of cards, think about the possibilities. Is it really true that UNIVAC I was the first computer? The UNIVAC I, developed in the early 1950s, holds the title of being the world's first commercial computer. Created by John Presper Eckert and John Mauchly, it was designed to handle large-scale data processing for businesses and government agencies. Imagine a machine that took up an entire room. The UNIVAC I was not just a scientific curiosity, it was a groundbreaking tool that could perform complex calculations faster than ever before. With its magnetic tape storage and ability to read data from punch cards, it revolutionized how information was processed and analyzed. The first UNIVAC I was sold to the U.S. Census Bureau, which used it to crunch the numbers from the 1950 census. This machine paved the way for the computers we rely on today, marking a significant milestone in technology. Its legacy continues to influence modern computing, reminding us that what started as a massive, room-sized machine has evolved into the powerful, portable devices we can't live without. How do you think computers will change in the future? Prepare to be amazed by Daphne Guinness's unique lifestyle. This fashion icon and occasional musician has captured the public's imagination with her eccentric habits. As a child, she swam in a pool filled with lobsters, a quirky experience that reflects her bold personality. Known for her striking fashion statements, Daphne often wears towering, heelless shoes and rocks a classic beehive hairstyle, making her a true trendsetter. But what's truly fascinating is her unconventional diet. She claims to thrive mainly on Red Bull and nutritional shakes, forgoing traditional meals altogether. This unusual eating choice contributes to her mysterious charm and leaves many wondering how she pulls it off. With her vibrant individuality and adventurous spirit, Daphne Guinness continues to inspire others to embrace their uniqueness. What do you think about her one-of-a-kind lifestyle? Did you know the first film is only 2 seconds long? It's called Roundhay Garden Scene, and it was filmed in 1888 by the inventive Frenchman Louis Le Prince. This groundbreaking movie is incredibly brief, lasting just 211 seconds, but it holds monumental importance in the history of cinema. The film features 4 people leisurely strolling in a garden, capturing an everyday moment that would forever change entertainment. Le Prince, often overlooked in the spotlight of film history, created this piece as a way to showcase his innovative technology. Though it's just a quick glimpse of life from over a century ago, it marks the beginning of a fascinating journey in storytelling. Imagine how far we've come from that single scene to today's blockbusters. This tiny film not only demonstrates the power of moving images, but also sparks curiosity about the origins of cinema itself. Have you ever wondered what it was like to see moving pictures for the first time? Have you ever wondered about towns with funny names? The United States is filled with delightful oddities, including towns like Intercourse, Pennsylvania, Boring, Oregon, and Accident, Maryland. Each of these quirky names has a historical backstory that made sense at the time they were coined, but to modern visitors, they often provide a good laugh. For example, Intercourse was named for the intersection of roads, while Boring reflects a town founder's last name. Many of these towns embrace their amusing reputations, selling quirky souvenirs and even hosting annual festivals to celebrate their unique names. While some places have considered changing their names to escape the endless jokes, the unusual monikers add a playful charm to the American landscape. Tourists flock from all over the globe, intrigued by these eccentric names, eager to snap pictures and enjoy the fun atmosphere. Guess what really drives your food choices? A fascinating study from 2017 revealed that lighting plays a major role in what we decide to eat. Researchers found that diners in brightly lit restaurants often choose healthier options, while those in dimly lit places tend to go for heavier, more indulgent meals. Bright lighting seems to elevate our mood and energy levels, helping us to make better choices that are more in tune with our health goals. In contrast, the cozy atmosphere of dim lighting can lead to indulging in calorie-rich foods as it creates a relaxed vibe, often making people less mindful of their nutritional decisions. So next time you're out to eat, pay attention to the lighting. It might just influence whether you grab a salad or a slice of cheesecake. Isn't it amazing how something as simple as illumination can sway our appetites? Did you know flamingos color India's serene Palakat Lake? Every year, this beautiful lake turns into a breathtaking canvas of pink as thousands of flamingos migrate to its shores. These elegant birds travel great distances, choosing Palakat Lake for its ideal environment, filled with shallow waters and plenty of food. As the flamingos arrive, they flock together, wading gracefully through the water while feeding on algae and small crustaceans that give them their famous pink color. Their arrival usually happens between November and March, creating a spectacular sight for birdwatchers and nature lovers alike. Local communities treasure this event, organizing festivals to celebrate these vibrant visitors, highlighting the importance of conservation efforts to protect their habitat. So if you have the chance, witnessing this incredible natural spectacle will surely inspire awe among all who see it. Discover the amazing flavors of sake. Sake varies widely in flavor, ranging from refreshingly sweet to delightfully dry, showcasing the artistry of its production. One key factor influencing these flavors is the rice polishing ratio. The more the rice is polished, the purer and lighter the sake tends to be. Water composition also plays a crucial role. Soft water can produce a smoother taste, while hard water may lead to a more robust flavor. Fermentation techniques, like the use of specific yeasts, further shape the profile of the sake. Additionally, aging processes can add depth and complexity. Different types of sake, such as Junmai, which is brewed without added alcohol, versus Hanjozo, which includes a small amount of distilled alcohol, highlight the craftsmanship involved. Each sip of sake tells a story, combining tradition and innovation that can surprise even the most seasoned drinkers. Are you ready to explore these flavors? Here's a wild fact about name changes. In 2008, a 19-year-old from England made headlines by legally changing his name to an extraordinary title: Captain Fantastic Faster Than Superman, Batman Wolverine, the Hulk, and the Flash combined. This unique name was more than just a whimsical choice. It was a statement about individuality and creativity. Seeking the coolest name imaginable, he embraced the playful spirit of superheroes. Imagine introducing yourself with a title that sounds like a comic book dream. While some might argue that such a lengthy name could lead to awkward situations, he proudly wears it as a badge of honor. This brave move challenges norms about identity and reminds us that names can be expressions of personality. In a world filled with conventional names, how inspiring is it to celebrate one's uniqueness like this? Let's uncover the truth about Gothic cathedrals. These magnificent structures are renowned for their stunning stained glass windows, masterpieces that not only beautify, but also tell stories from the Bible. The creation of these windows involved advanced glass-blowing techniques, allowing artisans to manipulate glass into intricate shapes and vibrant colors. But did you know that the very durability of these cathedrals is thanks to Roman concrete? This ancient material, made from volcanic ash, has shown to be even stronger than some of the best modern concretes today. Its unique chemical reactions can withstand the test of time, ensuring that buildings made from it last for over 2,000 years. While many modern techniques have improved construction, the blend of art and science found in Gothic cathedrals is a stunning reminder of the ingenuity of our ancestors. What other secrets do these architectural wonders hold? Here's a wild fact about dairy cows. Believe it or not, a single dairy cow can drink up to 50 gallons of water every day. That's roughly the same amount needed to fill a large bathtub. This impressive water intake is crucial for the cow's health and directly impacts its milk production. Just like humans need water to stay hydrated, cows rely on it to produce the creamy milk we enjoy in our dairy products. High-quality milk production requires not only sufficient water, but also proper nutrition. Farmers ensure their cows have access to clean, fresh water at all times, as dehydration can lead to a significant decrease in milk yield. So the next time you pour a glass of milk, remember the hard-working cow that helped produce it and the gallons of water it drank each day. Isn't it fascinating how much effort goes into our everyday food? Discover how dolphins use clicks to communicate. Dolphins are incredible creatures, and their communication method is truly fascinating. Instead of relying on their sense of smell, which isn't very effective underwater, dolphins use a sophisticated system of clicks and whistles. These sounds travel far in water, allowing them to convey messages and even locate objects. Their unique sensory perception is a remarkable adaptation that enables them to navigate their surroundings effectively. By emitting clicks, dolphins can bounce sound waves off objects, creating a mental map of their environment, a process known as echolocation. This ability is crucial for hunting prey and avoiding obstacles. Imagine talking to your friends using sounds that help you see where everything is, even when it's dark. This extraordinary adaptation highlights just how well dolphins have evolved to thrive in their aquatic homes. How does this fascinating communication shape their social interactions? Meet the incredible record-breaking skydiver at 102. Maine Bailey has made history by becoming the UK's oldest skydiver, completing a breathtaking jump from a lofty 7,001 feet. Her achievement exemplifies the power of determination and bravery, proving that age is just a number when it comes to chasing dreams. Maine's passion for life and adventure shines through as she embraces challenges that many might shy away from, especially at such an impressive age. Skydiving itself is no small feat, requiring courage and a willingness to face the unknown. Maine's story inspires us all to push boundaries and pursue our passions, regardless of how old we are. Imagine standing at the edge, the wind rushing around you, and then leaping into the open sky. What an exhilarating way to celebrate life. Her daring jump not only breaks records, but also sends a powerful message about embracing experiences and living life to the fullest. So what dream will you chase next? Did you know South Dakota has twin bed rules? This unique law requires hotels to provide twin beds with at least 2 feet of space between them. It's designed to enhance guest comfort and safety, making sure there's enough room for easy movement. Imagine checking into a hotel room only to find that you can't push the beds together for a cozy evening. This regulation may seem strange to some, but it aims to create a safer environment for guests. By maintaining that space, the law helps prevent accidents, especially in emergencies. Also, it encourages hotels to think creatively about room design, ensuring they respect this fascinating guideline. Whether traveling for business or pleasure, this little-known rule adds an unexpected twist to your hotel experience. So next time you're in South Dakota, remember this quirky feature that sets hotel stays apart. How do you feel about such rules? Ever thought about why Auschwitz still matters today? This infamous concentration camp, located in Poland, became a haunting reminder of the Holocaust, where millions of Jewish lives were tragically lost. Auschwitz stands as a powerful symbol of the consequences of unchecked hatred and intolerance. Established by the Nazis in 1940, it initially served as a detention center, but soon transformed into the deadliest site of genocide. Survivors' stories and chilling photographs from this dark chapter in history remind us of the resilience of the human spirit despite unimaginable suffering. Today, Auschwitz is a stark reminder of our responsibility to combat hatred and ensure that such atrocities never happen again. Visiting this site allows us to reflect on the past while encouraging discussions about tolerance, understanding, and the importance of standing up against discrimination in any form. How can we ensure that the lessons of Auschwitz are never forgotten? Did you know Natalie Portman has dual citizenship? Born in Jerusalem, Israel, Portman isn't just an acclaimed actress, she embodies a fascinating blend of cultures. Having dual citizenship in both Israel and the United States, she's a true global citizen. Natalie spent her early years in Israel, which influenced her identity and career. Her mother, who is American, and her father, an Israeli, contributed to this unique background. This multicultural heritage has given her a diverse perspective, which shines through her artistic choices and roles. Whether playing a brilliant ballerina in Black Swan or a revolutionary in V for Vendetta, her performances reflect deep emotional layers that resonate with audiences around the world. Portman's experiences have also inspired her activism, especially in areas related to human rights and education. By embracing her rich background, she encourages others to appreciate their own diverse stories. Isn't it fascinating how our origins shape us into who we are today? Why exactly does sneezing close your eyes? It's a fascinating reflex. When you sneeze, your body goes through a series of actions to protect itself, and one of these is shutting your eyes. This blink reflex helps protect our eyes from the force and possible irritation from foreign particles that might be expelled. However, not everyone finds it impossible to sneeze with their eyes open. Some individuals can manage to keep their eyes wide open while sneezing, but it takes a bit of effort. This quirky ability highlights how unique our bodies can be. The pressure built up during a sneeze naturally causes our eyelids to slam shut, acting as a safety barrier. So, while most of us are instinctively closing our eyes when we sneeze, a few brave individuals can defy this natural reflex. Isn't it interesting how our bodies work in such peculiar ways? Let's uncover the truth about the penny black. The penny black, introduced on May 1st, 1840, holds the title of the world's first postage stamp, and it marked a revolutionary moment in mailing history. Featuring a young 15-year-old Queen Victoria, this stamp made sending letters easier and more affordable for everyone. Imagine a world where every stamp had to be cut out by hand. That was the reality until 1854, when stamps began being produced in sheets. Over 68 million copies of the penny black were printed, capturing the public's imagination and changing the way people communicated. Before its invention, sending mail could be complicated and costly, often depending on the distance and weight. The penny black simplified this process, paving the way for modern postal services. It's fascinating to think how such a small piece of paper transformed communication forever, don't you think? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Argentina is massive. With an impressive land area of 2.78 million square kilometers, Argentina proudly holds the title of the largest Spanish-speaking country in the world. To put that in perspective, this remarkable size is greater than the combined areas of Mexico, Spain, and Colombia. From the stunning Andes Mountains to the vibrant city of Buenos Aires, Argentina's diverse landscapes and cultures are as expansive as its territory. This vast land is home to everything from breathtaking pampas and lush vineyards to glaciers and bustling urban life. The sheer scale of Argentina offers endless opportunities for adventure and exploration, making it a fascinating destination for travelers and geography buffs alike. Imagine driving for hours and still finding more of this captivating country to see. How does such a large nation shape its identity and culture? Meet the king of speedback. Who is Alan Kahn? With an incredible 40 years of experience in the sport, Alan Kahn has become a remarkable figure, celebrated worldwide for his speed and technique. Known for his dedication and passion, he has turned heads in the competitive world of speedback. But what exactly is speedback? It's a unique discipline that combines swift movements and precise techniques, making it both challenging and rewarding. To share his wealth of knowledge, Alan authored the Speedback Bible, a comprehensive guide that delves into the secrets and skills behind mastering this exciting sport. His book serves as a valuable resource for newcomers and seasoned athletes alike, aiming to elevate their performance and understanding of speedback. With Alan's guidance, fans of the sport can unlock their potential and push their limits. It's not just about speed, it's about finesse and strategy too. If you're curious about speedback and want to learn from a master, Alan Kahn is the person to turn to. What insights will you gain from his expertise? What if I told you time can stretch during stress? This fascinating phenomenon is known as tachypsychia, where our perception of time shifts dramatically during extreme situations. Imagine a moment of sheer panic, like an accident or a thrilling ride. Many people report that it feels as if time has slowed down. This remarkable effect occurs because, in high adrenaline situations, our brains start processing information at an accelerated rate. As a result, we experience events as lasting longer than they actually do. People often say they can recall every detail of a near-miss incident or a thrilling moment, almost as if they had more time to think and react. While it may seem like a superpower in the heat of the moment, tachypsychia highlights the brain's incredible ability to adapt to ensure our safety. Have you ever felt time stretching out during a tense moment? Chocolate lovers, what's the real difference? The distinction between dark and white chocolate might surprise you. Dark chocolate is crafted from cocoa solids, cocoa butter, and sugar, resulting in a rich, bold flavor. It not only satisfies your sweet tooth, but also offers health benefits thanks to its higher levels of antioxidants, fiber, and essential minerals like iron and magnesium. This makes dark chocolate a popular choice for those looking to indulge while still keeping their health in mind. On the other hand, white chocolate is quite different. It's made from cocoa butter, sugar, and milk, but it lacks cocoa solids. This absence means that white chocolate doesn't deliver the same health advantages, and technically, it's not even considered true chocolate by some definitions. With its creamy taste, white chocolate provides a delightful treat. But if you're after the nutrient-packed benefits, dark chocolate is the way to go. So next time you reach for a chocolate bar, which one will you choose? Let's uncover the truth about turtle habitats. Did you know that turtles are remarkable creatures found on every continent except Antarctica? These ancient reptiles thrive in a variety of environments, from lush tropical forests to arid deserts. There are around 300 species of turtles, each adapted to their unique surroundings. For instance, the famous Galapagos tortoise roams the lush islands of Ecuador, while the painted turtle finds its home in North America's freshwater lakes and rivers. Turtles are also known for their incredible migratory abilities, with some sea turtle species traveling thousands of miles across oceans to reach nesting sites. Unfortunately, many turtle populations are threatened due to habitat loss, pollution, and climate change. By understanding their habitats, we can appreciate their role in biodiversity and help protect these fascinating animals. So the next time you see a turtle, remember the vast journey it has taken to be there. Why should you care about sushi's unique history? Sushi, a dish beloved by many around the world, has fascinating roots. Originally, this culinary favorite began in ancient Japan as a clever way to preserve fish. Back in the day, people used fermented rice to keep their fish fresh. By wrapping or storing fish in the rice, the fermentation process not only preserved the fish, but also imparted a delightful flavor. Over time, the use of fermented rice evolved, leading to the sushi we enjoy today. It transitioned from a preservation method to a flavorful delicacy, where fresh ingredients take center stage. Today's sushi showcases a variety of styles, from nigiri topped with raw fish to rolls filled with vegetables and seafood. It's more than just a meal. Sushi represents a cultural connection to the Japanese way of life and emphasizes harmony between nature and food. So next time you savor a piece of sushi, remember its journey from a simple preservation technique to a global culinary phenomenon. Let's uncover the truth about paresthesia. This strange tingling sensation, commonly called pins and needles, often happens when you sit or lie down in one position for too long, causing your limb to feel asleep. This temporary condition is known as paresthesia. It occurs when pressure is applied to nerves, leading to minor nerve injuries that disrupt normal signals. The good news is that paresthesia isn't harmful and usually goes away once you change positions and relieve the pressure. While it can be annoying, it reminds us of how our nerves communicate. If the sensation sticks around too long or occurs frequently without a clear cause, it's worth checking in with a doctor, as it might signal a more serious underlying condition. But for most of us, paresthesia is just a quirky part of life, signaling that it's time to move and shake things up. Did you know black cats face adoption challenges? Many animal shelters choose not to allow the adoption of black cats around Halloween due to concerns over their safety and welfare. The spooky season often brings a rise in superstitions surrounding these beautiful creatures, leading to impulsive adoptions by people who may have fleeting interests or misguided beliefs. Shelters aim to protect these cats from potential harm or abandonment, as there have been reports of mistreatment during this time. By implementing this policy, they prioritize the animal's well-being, ensuring that each cat finds a loving home where they are appreciated for their unique personalities, not just their fur color. It's a little-known fact that Halloween can be a scary time for black cats, leading many shelters to keep them safe until the festive frenzy passes. So, if you're considering a pet, remember the importance of choosing a companion thoughtfully and responsibly. You might be shocked to learn that bites and nibbles exist. In the world of computing, understanding data is key, and that's where terms like byte and nibble come into play. A byte, which consists of 8 bits, is a fundamental unit of information in digital systems. Every time you see a letter on your screen or send a text, it's all about bytes. But here's a fun twist. 4 bits make up a smaller unit called a nibble. Why nibble? Think of it like a snack size of data, just enough to hold small pieces of information. Each bit, the tiniest unit, can be a 0 or a 1, and by combining these bits in different ways, computers can represent all types of information, from images to music. So the next time you're enjoying your favorite game or browsing the internet, remember that it all boils down to these basic building blocks of data, bytes, and nibbles. Understanding these terms not only enriches your tech knowledge, but also gives you insight into how digital devices communicate and process information. Here's a wild fact about suodeo from China. This unique dish hails from Hubei province and takes dining to a whole new level. Instead of eating food in the usual way, diners are presented with stones that have been grilled with oil and various seasonings. What's the catch? The stones aren't meant to be eaten. Instead, people suck on them to enjoy the infused flavors before spitting them out. This quirky culinary experience has found its way onto social media, where food lovers share their suodeo attempts, sparking curiosity and intrigue. Many find it fascinating that a dish revolves around the act of tasting, but not consuming, representing a playful side of Chinese cuisine. This fun and interactive eating style aims to engage diners in a social setting, allowing them to share and laugh, adding a layer of enjoyment to their meal. As social media platforms buzz with videos and reactions, Swodeo highlights the innovation and creativity present in traditional dishes, making it a must-try for adventurous foodies. What if I told you about Texas's unusual statehood debate? In 1845, when Texas sought to join the United States, Congress faced a hefty dilemma. Was Texas too large to govern? Some lawmakers seriously considered splitting the vast territory into 5 smaller states. This debate highlighted growing concerns about how to manage such an extensive land, especially since Texas was not only physically large, but also rich in resources and population. Imagine the challenges of ensuring effective governance over sprawling areas. Despite the discussions, Congress ultimately decided to admit Texas as one massive state, reflecting its unique identity and pride. This decision set the stage for Texas to become a significant player in American history, emphasizing both its size and the spirit of independence. Why do you think Texas managed to maintain its large status amid such concerns? Have you ever wondered why Oregon chose yellow lines? In 1955, Oregon made a bold move by becoming the only U.S. state to insist on using yellow lines to mark its highways instead of the standard white ones. This decision was not just a quirky choice, it aimed to enhance visibility and improve safety for drivers. The yellow lines helped define the lanes more clearly, especially in low-light conditions or bad weather. For years, Oregon's unique highway marking gained attention and debate among transportation officials and drivers alike. Then in 1971, the federal government recognized the wisdom of Oregon's yellow lines, validating the state's approach to roadway safety. This change opened the door for other states to consider adopting similar practices. Today, Oregon's yellow lines stand as a symbol of innovative thinking in road safety. Why did it take so long for others to follow suit? Did you know Antarctica is a desert too? This icy continent holds the title of the driest, windiest, and coldest place on Earth, which might sound surprising. Despite being covered in a thick blanket of ice, Antarctica receives less than 2 inches of rainfall each year, placing it in the same category as arid deserts like the Sahara. The extreme cold prevents moisture from hanging in the air, contributing to its classification as a desert. With wind gusts that can reach up to 200 miles per hour, the conditions can feel downright hostile. Yet life persists in this harsh environment, with unique adaptations allowing creatures like penguins and seals to thrive in the icy waters. So when people think of deserts, they often imagine hot sands, but Antarctica reminds us that a desert can be icy and breathtakingly beautiful too. Guess what really drives San Marino's history? The Republic of San Marino is believed to have the oldest constitution in the world, dating back to 8 October 1600. This remarkable document, known as the Statutes of 1600, is a collection of 6 books written in Latin, and it lays the foundation for the country's legal and political system. These statutes were crafted to promote fairness and stability in governance, which was crucial at a time when many regions were in turmoil. San Marino, nestled in the Italian countryside, prides itself on being a tiny beacon of democracy, and its constitution reflects that spirit. The statutes not only embody the rule of law, but also showcase the values of freedom and independence, which have been preserved for over 4 centuries. How cool is it that such an ancient document continues to guide the lives of San Marino's citizens today? Did you know India covers the most land area? India is not just known for its vibrant culture and delicious cuisine, but it's also the largest country in South Asia, spanning over 3.2 million square kilometers. This impressive size means India experiences a diverse range of climates, landscapes, and ecosystems, from the snowy peaks of the Himalayas in the north to the tropical beaches of the south. Each region is home to unique flora and fauna, making it a biodiversity hotspot. India's vast territory influences everything from agriculture to urban development, supporting one of the world's largest populations. Students and travelers alike are drawn to explore its many wonders, from bustling cities like Mumbai and Delhi to serene rural areas. The sheer scope of India's geography not only fascinates, but also plays a critical role in its history and culture. What other amazing facts can you uncover about this incredible nation? Why exactly does 1933's journalist group surprise us? In that year, a remarkable group made headlines not just for their age, but for their remarkable insights into the world around them. This unusual gathering included young journalists who were only 10 years old, showcasing the power of curiosity and creativity in even the youngest minds. They focused on the atmospheric composition of their surroundings, highlighting how it affected daily life and the environment. Their dedication to understanding the air we breathe was impressive, as they connected scientific concepts to everyday phenomena. This endeavor wasn't just about reporting, it was about training future generations to think critically and observe their world closely. The fact that such young individuals took on such a significant role in journalism speaks volumes about the importance of fostering a sense of inquiry in children. What can we learn from them today? Hard to believe, but Chernobyl's truth took days to reveal. The Soviet Union only admitted to the catastrophic reactor explosion 3 days after it happened. On April 26, 1986, the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in Ukraine experienced a catastrophic failure that released massive amounts of radioactive material into the atmosphere. While the explosion occurred in the early hours, alarming radiation levels were detected at a nuclear monitoring center nearly 1,000 kilometers away. Those alarms signaled a grave threat, forcing officials in Moscow to grapple with the reality of the disaster. However, rather than immediately informing the public, they chose to downplay the event. This delay not only hindered immediate evacuation efforts, but also put countless lives at risk. Only after international pressure and growing health concerns did the Soviet authorities finally confess to the extent of the catastrophe. The Chernobyl disaster remains a stark reminder of the importance of transparency in nuclear safety. Check out the amazing Kokedama sea coconut seed. This incredible seed hails from the tropical shores of the Seychelles and holds the title for the largest and heaviest seed in the world. Imagine a single seed that can reach lengths of up to 12 inches with a whopping circumference of 3 feet. Weighing over 40 pounds, the Kokedama seed is not just heavy, it's a remarkable natural phenomenon that stirs both curiosity and admiration. The sea coconut grows from the famous Lodoicea maldivica tree, which also boasts sturdy, palm-like fronds that can tower up to 80 feet high. What's fascinating is that these seeds have been known to drift across oceans, a journey that can take years, while often being mistaken for coconuts. Because of their size and unique shape, Kokedama seeds have captured the attention of scientists, nature lovers, and artists alike. They symbolize resilience and adaptability, thriving in their island environments. So next time you think of seeds, remember the amazing Kokedama, a true giant in the plant kingdom. Guess what really drives the chocolate celebrations? There are over 10 holidays around the world dedicated to celebrating chocolate, highlighting its delicious appeal and cultural significance. In the United States alone, National Chocolate Day is celebrated on October 28th, while International Chocolate Day, which falls on September 13th, honors the birthday of Milton S. Hershey, the chocolate giant. Other notable celebrations include World Chocolate Day on July 7th, a day loved by chocolate fans everywhere, and National Chocolate Covered Anything Day on December 16th, which encourages indulgence in sweet treats. Even National Milk Chocolate Day on July 28th gives chocolate lovers a reason to celebrate. These festivals honor chocolate's rich history, tracing back to ancient Mayan rituals where cocoa was considered sacred, and showcasing how it has evolved into a beloved comfort food and symbol of indulgence in our modern lives. So, what's your favorite chocolate holiday? Ever thought about why the White Temple dazzles? This stunning site, known as Wat Rong Kun, is not your typical Buddhist temple. Located in Thailand, it stands out with its brilliant white mosaics and reflective mirrors that shimmer in the sunlight. Designed by the talented Thai artist and architect Chalermchai Kositpipat, the temple combines traditional Buddhist architecture with a contemporary twist. Each element of the temple tells a unique story, filled with symbolism that reflects the journey from darkness to enlightenment. For instance, the white color represents purity, while the small mirrors symbolize wisdom shining in the darkness. Visitors walking through this artistic marvel feel as if they are inside a dream, surrounded by intricate sculptures and hand-painted murals that invite deep reflection. This temple has rapidly become a cultural icon and a must-visit destination for tourists looking to experience something truly special. So the next time someone mentions Buddhist temples, remember that Wat Rong Kun is not just a building, it's an extraordinary experience waiting to be discovered. Here's a wild fact about espresso brewing. The word espresso actually describes the unique method used to brew this beloved coffee drink. Instead of referring to the strong, thick nature of the coffee, espresso comes from the Latin word expressus, which means pressed out. This technique involves forcing hot water through finely ground coffee beans under high pressure, resulting in a rich flavor and creamy texture that coffee lovers adore. Interestingly, many people mistakenly pronounce it as espresso, which isn't correct. This brewing method originated in Italy in the early 20th century and has become a staple in coffee culture around the world. The small, concentrated shots of espresso serve as the base for various popular drinks like lattes and cappuccinos. So next time you enjoy a cup of espresso, remember it's the brewing method that matters most. Did you know Iceland began with volcanic eruptions? Over millions of years, this unique island has emerged from the fiery depths of the earth. Thanks to intense volcanic activity, Iceland was formed roughly 16 to 18 million years ago as lava spewed out from tectonic plate movements. The meeting of the North American and Eurasian plates created a hotspot that still fuels the country's geology today. As a result, visitors encounter stunning landscapes with geysers, hot springs, and active volcanoes like Eyjafjallajökull, which famously erupted in 2010. These volcanic formations not only shape Iceland's breathtaking scenery, but also contribute to its geothermal energy, making it one of the world leaders in sustainable energy use. The island's unique geology offers a playground for scientists and adventurers alike, revealing the raw power of nature. From the dramatic cliffs of the Snæfellsnes Peninsula to the vibrant blue waters of the Blue Lagoon, Iceland's volcanic origins continue to be a fascinating feature of its identity. Isn't it incredible how much heat and energy lie beneath the surface? Why exactly do urban shelters need solar capsules? In response to homelessness, innovative self-sufficient solar capsules were developed in Germany, offering a safe haven for those in need. These remarkable capsules provide warmth and protection from harsh weather, significantly improving the comfort of their users. The design isn't just about shelter. It incorporates smart technology that detects nearby individuals, automatically opening doors for easy access. Imagine a place where someone without a home can find refuge from the biting cold, while also being equipped with solar power to ensure their basic needs are met. This technology reduces dependence on traditional resources and creates an environmentally friendly solution to a pressing social issue. As cities grapple with homelessness, could these solar capsules be a beacon of hope and change in urban landscapes? Ever thought about why Antarctica has a phone number? Antarctica holds the unique dialing code 672, an emblem of international cooperation in exploring one of the most remote places on Earth. Despite being largely uninhabitable, with no permanent residents, scientists and researchers flock to this icy expanse every year. They come to study its climate, ecosystems, and even ancient ice for clues about our planet's past. The code symbolizes a global commitment to understanding the mysteries of this harsh landscape. With cooperative research programs from various countries, the work done in Antarctica leads to vital discoveries that benefit all humanity. Imagine calling an icy continent to connect with scientists studying climate change or penguins waddling across the frozen plains. Even without towns or cities, the spirit of teamwork thrives in this extreme environment, showcasing our shared responsibility for the planet. Isn't it fascinating how a number can represent such unity? Prepare to be amazed by Wim Sumac's incredible voice. Born in Peru, Sumac was a legendary soprano whose vocal range spanned an astonishing 6 octaves. This remarkable ability not only captivated audiences, but also led to intriguing legends about her origins. Some whispered that she was descended from ancient royalty, while others boldly speculated she might even be an alien. With such a powerful voice, Sumac could effortlessly hit high notes that left listeners breathless. Her talent brought traditional Peruvian music to the global stage, blending it with classical and operatic styles. As she performed across the world, her unique sound turned heads and challenged the boundaries of music. Although Wim Sumac passed away in 2008, her legacy lives on, inspiring countless singers and musicians to strive for greatness. What do you think made her voice so special? Did you know that gorillas are master gas producers? These fascinating giants are often seen munching on leafy greens and fibrous plants, which makes up a large part of their diet. This high-fiber intake is essential for their health, as it helps them digest the tough plant material effectively. However, it also leads to a common and funny outcome. Gorillas frequently pass gas. Their digestive system breaks down the fiber, producing gas as a byproduct. While this might seem embarrassing to some humans, for gorillas, it's just a normal part of being a plant eater. It's also a reminder of how unique and complex their biology is. So next time you see a video of a gorilla, remember that behind that big, strong exterior lies a funny truth about their diet. Have you ever thought about the surprising things our animal friends deal with in their daily lives? Is it really true that overmorrow exists? This fascinating word refers to the day after tomorrow, an idea that seems simple yet has deep roots in our language's history. Overmorrow is one of those delightful yet archaic terms that has slipped into obscurity, leaving many people unaware of its meaning. Originally used in English literature, you might still spot it in older texts, showcasing how language evolves over time. The word combines over, indicating something beyond, and morrow, an old term for the next day. Despite its rarity today, overmorrow serves as a charming reminder of the rich tapestry of English vocabulary filled with forgotten gems. Isn't it intriguing how some words fade away while others thrive? If you ever want to impress your friends, why not drop overmorrow into conversation? You'll surely spark some curiosity. Discover how Shazam identifies songs in seconds. It's hard to believe that a simple app on your phone can help you find the name of a song playing in the background so quickly. Shazam is a popular music identification app that uses a sophisticated algorithm to analyze sounds captured by your device's microphone. When you hear a catchy tune and can't recall its title, just open Shazam, and within moments the app compares the sound to a massive database filled with millions of songs. This clever technology breaks down the sound waves and matches them against known tracks, allowing you to identify the music in just a few seconds. Whether it's the latest chart-topping hit or an underground gem, Shazam can help you link the melody to the title. This nifty tool has changed how we discover music, making it easier than ever to connect with the songs we love. Is it really true that happiness has its own day? March 20th is officially recognized as the International Day of Happiness, thanks to a United Nations initiative launched in 2012. This special day aims to promote well-being and spread global cheer, encouraging people everywhere to focus on what brings joy. The UN even provides a guide filled with ideas to celebrate, like practicing kindness and working to reduce inequality. If you're curious about who leads the happiness charts, look no further than Finland. For 7 consecutive years, this Nordic nation has topped the World Happiness Report, largely because of its strong social systems, a reliable government, and the trust citizens have in one another. So as you celebrate happiness this March 20th, think about how you can contribute to joy and well-being in your own life and community. Did you know Uranus was named after a king? For over 40 years, the planet we now know as Uranus was actually called Georgium Sidus, which means George's star in Latin. This name was in honor of King George III of Britain, who ruled during the 18th century. When astronomer Sir William Herschel discovered the planet in 1781, he wanted to honor the king due to the support he received for his astronomical research. Although this name was popular in Britain, it didn't stick around everywhere. Astronomers in other countries preferred naming it after the Greek god of the sky, Uranus. By 1850, the name Uranus became widely accepted, and today it's appreciated for its connection to mythology. Isn't it fascinating how names evolve and reflect our history? What might have happened if Georgium Sidus had remained the official name? Dive into the amazing world of octopuses. These fascinating creatures are known for their incredible flexibility and adaptability. One of the most mind-blowing facts about octopuses is their ability to squeeze through openings larger than their beak. Yes, you heard that right. Their bodies are mostly made of soft, malleable tissue, allowing them to change shape and fit into surprisingly tight spaces. This incredible flexibility helps them escape predators and hunt for prey. When in danger, an octopus can quickly dart into a crevice or under a rock, making it harder for larger animals to follow. Moreover, their beak, which is the only hard part of their body, is located at the center of their arms, meaning they can even use their arms to help maneuver through narrow gaps. This unique ability not only keeps them safe, but it also showcases their intelligence and resourcefulness. Next time you see an octopus, remember just how amazing these creatures are. You might be shocked to learn that TV steals time. In 2018, a poll showed that the average British person spends around 10 years of their life glued to the television. That's a staggering chunk of time. With the popularity of streaming platforms like YouTube, traditional television is now facing serious competition for viewers' attention. People are increasingly opting for on-demand content, allowing them to watch what they want, when they want. This shift in how we consume entertainment raises interesting questions about our habits and preferences. Are we still as engaged with the shows we binge watch, or do we simply enjoy the convenience of hopping from one video to another? As the entertainment landscape evolves, it prompts us to think about how these choices impact our lives and our relationships with friends and family. So how do you spend your viewing time? On traditional TV or discovering new favorites online? Why exactly does an airplane's shape matter so much? The aerodynamics of an airplane is all about how air flows around it, and even a tiny change in its fuselage can have a big impact. The fuselage, which is the main body of the airplane, plays a crucial role in determining how efficiently it cuts through the air. When designers tweak the shape, whether by making it rounder or more streamlined, they can significantly enhance lift and reduce drag. This means that the plane can fly faster and consume less fuel, making it more economical and environmentally friendly. Think about it. Modern airplanes are the result of countless hours of testing and fine-tuning as engineers seek the perfect balance of speed and stability. So next time you look at a plane soaring above, remember that its sleek design isn't just for looks. It's all about soaring through the skies with precision. Guess what really drives Dubai's skyline? One in every 4 cranes in the world is located in Dubai. This astonishing statistic highlights how rapidly Dubai has transformed into a global hub for business, tourism, and luxury living. The city is famous for its jaw-dropping architecture, but behind the glitzy facades is an incredible amount of construction work. These cranes symbolize not just buildings, but also the dreams of millions seeking opportunity in this fast-growing metropolis. From soaring skyscrapers to expansive shopping malls, Dubai's construction projects are reshaping the landscape. The local economy thrives on real estate development, attracting international investors and expatriates alike. As each crane lifts materials skyward, it does more than just build structures. It builds a vibrant future. With ambitious projects like the Museum of the Future and new luxury hotels, you can't help but wonder what Dubai will look like in the years to come. Have you heard about deep-sea wonders? In the dark, chilly depths of our oceans, life finds a way to flourish, thanks to incredible beings like the pescatrices and xenophores. These extraordinary organisms have adapted remarkably to thrive in environments that many would consider uninhabitable. With immense pressure and frigid temperatures, these creatures remind us just how resilient life can be. The pescatrice displays unique bioluminescent features, helping it attract prey and survive in the pitch-black waters. Meanwhile, xenophores showcase exceptional adaptability, developing specialized mechanisms to cope with nutrient scarcity. Together, they highlight how life can not only survive, but also thrive under extreme conditions. Studying these unique species inspires scientists to learn more about the possibilities of life, even in the most unlikely places. What other secrets might the deep sea hold? Let's uncover the truth about flower odors. Did you know that around 90% of flowers emit smells that are anything but pleasant? While many blossoms delight us with sweet fragrances to attract helpful pollinators like bees and butterflies, some take a different approach. For instance, the infamous corpse flower does something astonishing. It mimics the scent of rotting flesh. This foul aroma draws in insects such as flies and beetles, which are tricked into thinking they've found a prime breeding ground. This fascinating strategy highlights the incredible variety found in plant reproductive methods. Over time, evolution has enabled flowers to adapt their scents to meet their unique ecological needs. By using offensive odors, these plants ensure their survival and reproduction in a world where competition for pollinators is fierce. So next time you stop to smell the flowers, consider that not all scents are meant to please our noses. Some are just good old survival tactics. Did you know Confucius had just 72 exceptional students? Confucius, one of the most influential philosophers, gathered numerous students during his lifetime, teaching them principles of ethics, politics, and morality. Out of this large group, only 72 truly mastered his ideas and teachings, demonstrating extraordinary ability and dedication. These scholars didn't just absorb information, they engaged deeply with Confucius's thoughts, honing their skills to become leaders in their own right. Their commitment to learning and applying his philosophies helped shape the foundation of Confucianism, which emphasizes virtue, respect for tradition, and the importance of education. These 72 individuals became beacons of wisdom, ensuring that Confucius's teachings would resonate through generations. This remarkable achievement underscores the power of focused dedication and the lasting impact of effective mentorship in education. Have you ever thought about what it takes to truly master a subject? Surprising snow levels in Hawaii will amaze you. While Hawaii's tropical beaches often conjure images of sun and sand, you might be shocked to learn that this island paradise actually receives more snow, on average during winter, than New York. High above the warm coastlines, the magnificent volcanoes Mauna Kea and Mauna Loa tower over 13,000 feet in elevation. At these heights, temperatures drop significantly, allowing for snow to form during the winter months. This unique climate phenomenon creates a striking contrast as both skiers and sunbathers enjoy the same island at different altitudes. Picture a snowy peak under a bright Hawaiian sun, while surfers catch waves below. This fascinating blend of ecosystems showcases the incredible diversity of nature, reminding us that the unexpected can be found in the most familiar places. Who knew Hawaii would be a winter wonderland too? Discover the amazing truth about dog nose prints. Did you know that a dog's nose print is like a fingerprint, unique to each pooch? This fascinating fact highlights just how special our furry friends are. Unlike collars or microchips that can be lost or taken off, a nose print is a permanent record of your dog's identity. The reason behind this uniqueness lies in their incredible sense of smell, which is thousands of times more sensitive than ours. A dog's nose is packed with specialized cells that detect scents, allowing them to pick up on things we can't even imagine. So the next time you're with your dog, consider that their adorable snout isn't just cute, it's also a powerful tool for tracking and identifying them. It's a testament to their biological uniqueness and sensory superiority. Who knew that such a small feature could carry so much significance? Guess what really drives historical moments? In 1992, a rather unexpected incident made headlines and left a mark on both American and Japanese politics. During an official dinner in Japan, President George H.W. Bush vomited in the lap of Japanese Prime Minister Keiichi Miyazawa. This embarrassing moment might seem trivial, but it was so shocking that it inspired the creation of a new term in Japan, Bush's suru, which literally means to vomit in public. The event sparked conversation not only about the president's health, as he was later diagnosed with a case of acute gastroenteritis, but also about the sometimes chaotic nature of diplomacy. While such incidents usually fade into history, Bush's suru became a quirky reminder of how personal moments can shape political narratives and public perceptions. Imagine how a simple dinner could lead to a lasting phrase in a different culture. This incident serves as a reminder that even world leaders are human, experiencing discomforts just like everyone else. What do you think this says about the pressures of political life? Music and politics? Discover Charles Dawes' hidden talent. Charles Dawes, who served as the Vice President of the United States in the 1920s, had more to offer than just political savvy. Beyond the world of politics, he was an accomplished musician and composer, revealing a fascinating layer to his personality. Much to everyone's surprise, Dawes wrote a tune called Melody in a Major that gained popularity and even became a pop hit in the 1950s. This catchy melody caught the ears of many, bridging the gap between the serious world of government and the lively realm of music. Dawes' unexpected talent showcases how creativity can flow in various forms, regardless of one's main profession. It's remarkable to think that a song from a former vice president could transcend decades and still resonate with listeners. This delightful intersection of politics and the arts reminds us that everyone has hidden talents waiting to be discovered, illustrating that the world of music isn't limited to just famous artists. Who knew a vice president could leave such a melodic legacy? Have you ever wondered why senators traded stocks successfully? From 1993 to 1908, a surprising trend emerged where most U.S. senators consistently outperformed the stock market by an impressive average of 12 percentage points per year. This extraordinary performance made the senators not just politicians, but savvy investors as well. In contrast, corporate insiders, who generally have a wealth of information about their companies, only beat the market by 5%. Meanwhile, typical American households found themselves lagging behind, underperforming the market by 1.4%. This raises interesting questions about access to information and the advantages some groups have in the stock market. Were these senators using their positions to gain insider knowledge? Or perhaps their connections allowed them to make better decisions? These results highlight a stark disparity in investing success based on one's position and access to information. This might surprise you. Potatoes were feared in Europe. When potatoes first arrived on the continent in the late 16th century, people were suspicious of this new food. Many believed that eating potatoes could lead to diseases like leprosy or cause other health issues. This negative view was fueled by their strange appearance, resembling the roots of some poisonous plants. However, everything began to change thanks to the efforts of a brave pharmacist named Antoine-Augustin Parmentier. He tirelessly promoted the potato, showcasing its nutritional benefits and even hosting public dinners where people could taste delicious potato dishes. Gradually, the public started to see potatoes in a new light, celebrating them as a valuable food source. Today, we can't imagine our meals without them, and they are essential to cuisines around the world. Can you believe how misunderstood they were at first? You might be shocked to learn that hurling is ancient. This thrilling sport, originating from Ireland, boasts a rich history that spans over 3,000 years. Imagine a game where agility meets strategy, played with a wooden stick called a hurley and a small ball known as a sliotar. In hurling, players race across a grassy pitch, trying to score goals while skillfully dodging their opponents. The hurley allows players to strike the sliotar with incredible speed and precision, making every match an exhilarating spectacle. Historically, hurling has been more than just a sport. It has deep cultural roots in Irish society, often linked with community gatherings and celebrations. Surprise your friends with your newfound knowledge of how this ancient game reflects the spirit and heritage of Ireland. Have you ever tried hurling or watched a match? Can you imagine that starfish eat with their stomachs? Starfish have a fascinating and unique feeding method that sets them apart from most creatures in the ocean. When a starfish finds a tasty treat like a mussel or clam, it uses its strong arms to gently pry open the shell just enough. But here's the incredible part. The starfish can actually push its stomach out of its mouth. This external stomach then extends into the shell to release special digestive enzymes that liquefy the soft insides of the prey. Once the little marine meal is fully digested, the starfish pulls its stomach back in, soaking up all the nutrients it needs. This amazing ability allows starfish to eat animals that are larger than their actual mouths, showcasing the remarkable adaptations of life beneath the waves. Isn't nature just incredible? Why exactly does Alan Dukas shine with 21 Michelin stars? This remarkable French chef holds the record for the most Michelin stars ever awarded, showcasing his extraordinary culinary skills and creativity. His acclaimed restaurant, La Maurice à l'Anducasse, is renowned for delivering exquisite dining experiences that leave guests in awe. With an average meal costing around €350, each dish is crafted with meticulous attention to detail, using only the finest ingredients. Diners can expect a blend of traditional French techniques and innovative flavors that ignite the senses. What's truly fascinating is how Alain Ducasse consistently pushes the boundaries of gastronomy, earning him the respect of food critics and chefs worldwide. His dedication to excellence not only elevates the dining experience, but also inspires aspiring chefs everywhere. So what's the secret sauce behind his success? Wait until you hear this about opossums. Many people think that opossums can hang upside down from their tails while they sleep, but that's actually a myth. Opossums have strong tails that can grip branches for short stints, but they are not built for hanging around like monkeys. Their tails are useful for balance and support as they navigate through trees. Interestingly, opossums can weigh 5 to 15 pounds, making it quite difficult for them to hang solely from their tails for long periods of rest. Instead, you'll often find these adorable marsupials curled up in cozy spots like hollow logs or dense bushes, where they feel safe while taking those much-needed naps. The next time you spot an opossum, remember they're not just hanging out, they have a sturdy place to chill. This charming creature, with its unique skill set and habitat preferences, continues to captivate and surprise those who take the time to learn about them. So what other misconceptions do you have about wildlife? Step into the chaos of Botoshi, Japan's bold game. Botoshi is a thrilling traditional game that takes place on massive fields, featuring 150 players battling for victory. Imagine the wild scene as players combine elements of rugby, sumo, and martial arts in a fierce competition where strategy and strength collide. Each team aims to tilt the opposing team's goalposts, a task that requires not only brute force, but also careful planning and teamwork. Players must navigate through a sea of moving bodies, dodging opponents while strategizing their next move. The excitement escalates as onlookers cheer, making the atmosphere electric. It's not just a game, it's a cultural experience that showcases Japan's rich traditions and community spirit. In Botoshi, every player plays a crucial role, emphasizing the importance of collaboration and determination. Whether you are on the field or watching from the sidelines, the exhilarating energy of Botoshi captivates everyone. Have you ever imagined being part of such a wild and spirited game? Hard to believe, but Swiss cheese gets its holes from bubbles. These iconic holes, or eyes, form during the fermentation process when bacteria produce carbon dioxide. As the cheese ages, this gas creates air pockets in the curd, resulting in the delightful texture we associate with Swiss cheese. Interestingly, if you see a wheel of Swiss cheese without holes, it means the cheese was made in an exceptionally clean environment, preventing gas formation. Factors like temperature, storage time, and acidity can influence the size of the holes. Cheesemakers may even choose to limit the formation of these holes, creating a smoother texture instead. So next time you're enjoying a tasty slice of Swiss cheese, remember that those little holes tell a story about the meticulous fermentation process behind your favorite dairy treat. You won't believe this about Japanese mythology. The Asurai Yashiki is one of the quirkiest creatures in Japanese folklore, taking the surprising form of a gigantic, unwashed foot. Imagine a foot so large that it looms over everything in your home. According to legend, this peculiar being shows up when someone neglects their cleaning duties, demanding that they scrub their floors and keep things tidy. If you ignore its request, be prepared for chaos, as the Asurai Yashiki will go on a rampage through your living space, leaving a trail of disorder in its wake. This myth serves as a playful reminder of the importance of cleanliness and the consequences of our habits. Many people find themselves chuckling at the thought of a giant foot running amok, but it also highlights cultural values surrounding tidiness and respect for one's environment. What do you think about this smelly creature's message? Why would you want lasers that track your eyes? Haas Smith has invented an incredible pair of lasers that track eye movements, giving a whole new meaning to the phrase, "look but don't touch." With this innovative technology, Smith can pop balloons just by gazing at them. Imagine being able to perform such a feat. It's like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. This technology works by using sensors that detect where you're looking, activating the lasers precisely when your eyes land on a target. It's not only a fun party trick, but also opens doors to assistive technologies for people with disabilities. For example, individuals who have difficulty using their hands might find it easier to interact with their surroundings. Smith's lasers demonstrate how merging human ability with technology can create fascinating possibilities. As cool as it sounds, it also raises questions about how far we can go with tech and what limits we should set. What do you think? Here's a wild fact about your taste buds. Many people believe in the tongue map theory, which claims that different parts of the tongue are responsible for tasting different flavors, like sweetness at the tip and bitterness at the back. However, this idea is a myth. The tongue map originated from a mistranslation of a German study that was published in the early 1900s. In truth, all taste buds across your tongue can detect all 5 basic tastes: sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and umami. While it is true that some areas might be slightly more sensitive to particular flavors, every part of your tongue plays a role in experiencing all tastes. So the next time you savor your favorite treat, remember that your taste buds are working together as a team, allowing you to enjoy the full spectrum of flavors, not just one at a time. How cool is that? Did you know about imperfect anus in newborns? Approximately 1 in every 5,000 babies is born with a condition called imperfect anus, where the anal opening is malformed or absent. This challenge can lead to serious health issues like constipation and infections if not treated properly. Fortunately, this condition can be corrected through surgery that typically occurs shortly after birth. Surgeons work diligently to create a functional anus, allowing the baby to pass stool normally. Parents often face a whirlwind of emotions when they learn their child has this condition, but advances in medical techniques mean doctors can provide effective solutions. Early diagnosis and intervention are key to ensuring the best outcomes. Awareness of imperfect anus can also help reduce stigma and encourage conversations about various congenital conditions that some families face. Isn't it fascinating how medical science can transform lives? Did you know that lightning helps plants grow? When a lightning bolt strikes, it heats the surrounding air to astonishing temperatures of around 30,000 degrees Fahrenheit, creating the booming thunder we hear. But there's more to this powerful natural phenomenon. Lightning is also a key player in the nitrogen cycle. It converts atmospheric nitrogen, which plants can't use directly, into nitrates and other compounds that are vital for growth. These compounds then mix with rainwater and reach the soil, making them available for plants to absorb. This natural fertilization helps boost agricultural productivity. In fact, a single lightning strike can produce enough nitrates to fertilize an entire garden. So the next time you see a lightning storm, remember that it's not just a spectacular display of nature, but also a crucial part of keeping our ecosystems and food supply healthy. Isn't nature amazing? Why was James Hoban's building so important? The construction of a significant building began in 1702 under the guidance of architect James Hoban, showcasing the influence of architecture on national history. This structure, known as the White House, has served as the residence and workplace of every U.S. president since John Adams. Hoban's design combined elements of neoclassical architecture with a unique American flair, symbolizing the country's aspirations and values. It was more than just a home. It reflected the nation's commitment to democracy and governance. Throughout its history, the White House has witnessed many pivotal moments, from hosting foreign dignitaries to enduring renovations and restorations after fires and conflicts. Each president has left their mark, turning it into a living museum of American history. Today, the White House stands not only as an architectural marvel, but also as a powerful symbol of leadership and resilience. As we explore its rich history, we can appreciate how architecture shapes our identity and reflects the evolution of a nation. Ever wondered what sushi really means in Japan? In Japanese culture, the term sushi doesn't actually refer to the raw fish we often associate it with, but rather to the flavorful, vinegared rice that is the star of the dish. This rice, typically mixed with a combination of rice vinegar, sugar, and salt, provides the distinctive tang that complements various fillings, such as fish or vegetables. While our Western interpretation mostly highlights the fish, like salmon or tuna, sushi encompasses a range of foods made with this seasoned rice. Different styles of sushi exist, such as nigiri, a hand-formed mound of rice topped with fish, and maki, rolled sushi wrapped in seaweed. So next time you enjoy sushi, remember that it's the rice that brings it all together, making it not just a meal but an essential part of a rich culinary tradition. How cool is that? Prepare to be amazed by the giant weta. This astonishing insect, native to New Zealand, holds the title of the world's heaviest insect, tipping the scales at an impressive 70 grams, or about 2.5 ounces. To put that in perspective, that's heavier than some small birds. Growing up to 10 centimeters, or roughly 4 inches long, the giant weta boasts a remarkable appearance that closely resembles a cricket, with long antennae and a robust body. Known locally as the devil of the night, this unique creature has a reputation that matches its size. While many insects hide during the day, giant wetas are nocturnal adventurers, foraging for leaves and fruits under the cover of darkness. Despite their intimidating size, they are harmless to humans, making them fascinating to observe, but not a threat to your picnic. How did such a large insect evolve in New Zealand's isolated environment? Discover the surprising world of bone tissue. Did you know that there are actually two main types of bone tissue in your body? The first is cortical, or compact bone, which makes up the dense outer layer of your bones. This tough shell provides strength and protection, allowing bones to withstand everyday activities like walking and jumping. Inside, you'll find trabecular bone, also known as spongy bone. Unlike its firmer counterpart, trabecular bone has a softer, honeycomb-like structure that helps reduce weight while still providing support. Together, these two types work in harmony to keep your skeleton strong and resilient. They not only bear the load of your body, but also play a crucial role in storing important minerals like calcium and phosphorus, which are vital for various bodily functions. So the next time you think about your bones, remember the amazing teamwork happening within them. Is it really true that Huangshan floats among mountains? Nestled in the heart of China, the stunning hanging city of Huangshan is an awe-inspiring sight that seems to defy gravity as it perches on cliffs overlooking majestic mountains. This unique city features ancient temples and narrow walkway that offer visitors breathtaking views of the surrounding landscape, often shrouded in mist. The architecture blends seamlessly with nature, creating a surreal atmosphere that attracts adventurers and photographers alike. Huangshan, which translates to Yellow Mountain, has been a source of inspiration for artists and poets for centuries, reflecting the beauty of the natural world. If you venture there, you can explore the intricate designs of the temples and enjoy the fresh mountain air while soaking in the striking scenery. With its rich history and spectacular views, Huangshan isn't just a destination. It's a magical experience waiting to be discovered. Here's a wild fact about contagious yawning. Did you know that when you see someone yawn, you might find yourself doing the same? This fascinating behavior is known as a reaction yawn, and researchers suggest it might show how connected we feel to one another. It's not just a quirky phenomenon. Scientists believe that contagious yawning happens because we empathize with those around us. In groups, when one person yawns, others may unconsciously follow suit, indicating social bonds and shared feelings. Studies have shown that people who have closer relationships are more likely to catch this yawn from each other. Interestingly, even our furry friends, like dogs, can fall prey to this yawning chain reaction. When they see humans yawn, they've been known to mimic the action. So the next time you catch yourself yawning after seeing someone else do it, remember, it might just be a sign of a deeper connection. Why exactly does time differ so much near islands? The Big Diamity and Little Diamity Islands, located in the Bering Strait, are only 2.4 miles apart, Yet they showcase a stunning contrast in time zones. While one island is experiencing today, the other is already living in tomorrow, creating a whopping 23-hour time difference. This unusual situation arises from the islands being situated on opposite sides of the international dateline. When it's morning on the Big Diomede, folks on Little Diomede are celebrating their next day. Picture this: standing on one island, you can wave to your neighbor on the other, knowing they are almost a full day ahead. This fascinating quirk of geography allows a glimpse into the complexities of timekeeping and how human-made boundaries can create such extraordinary experiences, prompting us to ponder the nature of time itself. Is it really true that cash can be so light? $1 million in $100 bills weighs only about 10 kilograms or 22 pounds? This relatively lightweight nature makes it much easier to transport large sums of cash compared to other denominations. To break it down, a single $100 bill weighs about 1 gram. So when you stack up 10,000 of them, you reach that impressive $1 million mark. In stark contrast, if you were to carry the same amount in $1 bills, it would weigh a staggering 1,000 kilograms, equating to over 2,200 pounds. This clear difference illustrates why larger denominations, like the $100 bill, are more practical for banking and business transactions. Even though the world is shifting toward digital payments, cash remains a fascinating topic. People are captivated by stories involving heists or hidden fortunes, where the physical nature of money adds an extra thrill. The allure of cash hasn't faded. Rather, it continues to spark curiosity and imagination. Why exactly does the smallest shark fascinate us? Discovered in the Gulf of Mexico in 2010, the tiny dwarf lantern shark measures a mere 14 centimeters long, making it the smallest shark in the world. This remarkable creature is not just small, it shines a new light on the incredible diversity of shark species swimming in our oceans. Despite its size, the dwarf lantern shark is a master of camouflage, blending seamlessly with its surroundings. It relies on its bioluminescent capabilities, which help it evade predators and attract prey. This tiny titan demonstrates that size does not always determine power or importance in the animal kingdom. By studying species like the dwarf lantern shark, scientists gain valuable insight into marine ecosystems and the delicate balance of life beneath the waves. Could this little shark hold answers to the mysteries of ocean biodiversity? Most people don't know this, but armadillos can get leprosy. These fascinating creatures are among the rare few animals capable of contracting this disease, which is mostly associated with humans. The reason? Armadillos have a lower body temperature than many other mammals, providing an ideal environment for the bacteria that cause leprosy to thrive. This unique situation is linked to their role as a natural host for the Mycobacterium leprae bacteria. Interestingly, the risk of leprosy in armadillos is a strong reminder of how interconnected species can be, even in unexpected ways. While cases of leprosy in humans are quite rare nowadays, the fact that armadillos can carry the disease reinforces the importance of understanding how diseases jump between species. So next time you see an armadillo, remember they are not just quirky little creatures. They have a surprising connection to human health. Guess what really drives the U.S. economy? The United States boasts the world's largest economy, with a mind-boggling GDP exceeding $23 trillion. This staggering figure isn't just a number, it reflects the strength of various key sectors. Technology leads the way, with companies like Apple and Google pushing the envelope for innovation. Finance also plays a critical role, as Wall Street influences both national and global markets. Thanks to its robust business ecosystem, the U.S. not only shapes economic policies, but also impacts culture and trade worldwide. When American companies succeed, they set trends that ripple across borders, affecting everything from job markets to how we communicate. The diverse industries woven into the fabric of the U.S. economy mirror its dynamic society. Isn't it fascinating how interconnected everything is when it comes to driving global progress? What if I told you about the Irish potato famine? During this tragic period in history, specifically in 1847, Ireland faced unimaginable suffering as approximately 400,000 people died from starvation and diseases linked to the potato blight. Meanwhile, an astonishing 4,000 ships were busy transporting food from Ireland to England and Scotland. It's hard to believe that amidst such desperation, a Native American tribe empathized with the plight of the Irish and sent $710 to offer support. This act of kindness highlights the interconnectedness of human experiences, even across vast distances. While the famine devastated communities, it also prompted acts of compassion. The disconnect between the food leaving the country and the hunger at home raises powerful questions about society's responsibility to care for its citizens. How did a land so rich in resources experience such suffering? And what can we learn from this moment in history? Did you know that Soyuz rockets use wooden sticks? This fascinating fact highlights the ingenuity behind the Russian Soyuz rocket, which has been in service since 1963. Known for its impressive 98% success rate, the Soyuz is a reliable workhorse in space travel. So how does it ignite? Unlike most rockets that use complex mechanisms, the Soyuz kicks off its launch by firing wooden sticks inside its combustion chamber. Imagine lighting a giant match. When these wooden sticks burn, they help ignite the rocket's fuel, creating the thrust needed to break free from Earth's gravitational pull. This surprisingly simple method has stood the test of time, proving that sometimes the old ways can be the most trustworthy. The Soyuz rocket has transported astronauts and cargo to the International Space Station, making it a key player in human space exploration. Isn't it amazing how such a basic approach can lead to groundbreaking achievements in technology? Discover the Vatican's hidden treasure of coins. The Vatican operates its very own mint called the Vatican Stamp and Coin Office. This special place is where unique coins are produced specifically for the papal state. Unlike regular currency, these coins are often minted in limited quantities and come in various denominations, making them particularly special. Many collectors seek these coins not just for their design, but also because their numismatic value can sometimes surpass their face value. Each coin features intricate designs and symbols that reflect the rich history and culture of the Vatican, making them attractive to both collectors and admirers of art. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just curious, exploring the world of Vatican coins opens a window into the artistic and financial heritage of this small yet powerful state. Most people don't know this, but summer camps can scare. The film Friday the 13th was filmed at a real place called Camp Nobabosco, which has now become infamous for its connection to the horror movie. After the film was released, many parents became worried that their children might be frightened by tales of the camp, leading to a decline in campers. To combat this reputation, Camp Nobabosco had to issue disclaimers, actively reassuring families that the camp is a safe and fun environment, far removed from the slasher film's chilling storyline. This situation highlights how a single film can transform a summer camp's image, turning a joyful place into a source of anxiety for some families. It's fascinating to see how art influences reality, right down to a beloved children's camp. Are you brave enough to visit a camp with such a spooky past? What if I told you Mary Patton captained a ship? At just 19 years old and pregnant, Mary Patton took on an incredible challenge in 1856 when her husband, the ship's captain, fell gravely ill during their voyage to San Francisco. With no formal training in navigation or maritime operations, she stepped up to the helm of their cargo ship. For nearly 3 months, Patton faced the daunting task of steering the vessel through unpredictable waters, showcasing her remarkable resilience and leadership. Imagine navigating a huge ship, battling the elements and the weight of responsibility, all while carrying a child. Her story not only highlights the strength and determination of women in history, but also forces us to reconsider what true leadership looks like. Despite the odds stacked against her, Mary Patton proved that courage knows no age or experience. This incredible tale is a testament to the spirit of adventure and the capability of individuals to rise above adversity, reminding us of the untold stories from our past. Believe it or not, Australia is the widest continent. Stretching almost 4,000 kilometers from its eastern to western tips, this massive landform surpasses the diameter of the moon, which is about 3,400 kilometers across. That's right, If you were to lay Australia flat alongside the moon, Australia would easily reign supreme in terms of width. This incredible size gives Australia a diverse range of ecosystems and landscapes, from lush rainforests and arid deserts to beautiful beaches and rugged mountains. In addition to its impressive diameter, Australia is home to unique wildlife, including kangaroos, koalas, and a vast number of reptiles, all adapted to this vast terrain. Plus, the continent is rich in cultural history, with Aboriginal peoples being among the world's oldest continuous cultures. So, next time you think about the size of our planet, remember how Australia's impressive width can inspire awe and admiration. Isn't it amazing just how big Australia really is? Hard to believe, but Finland loves summer by the sea. In many Finnish cities, summer means a vibrant embrace of the waterfront. During these warm months, locals flock to the coast, transforming the seashore into lively gathering spots. With stunning archipelagos offering countless islands, the sea becomes a playground for boaters, fishermen, and families enjoying picnics. Coastal cities like Helsinki and Turku pride themselves on their beautiful harbors, inviting visitors to explore historical sites, enjoy fresh seafood, or relax in the sun. Festivals often burst into life, showcasing local music and arts, while markets brim with fresh produce and handmade crafts. The warm weather fuels outdoor activities, from swimming to sailing, making it clear why summer in Finland is all about the sea. Have you ever wondered how the Finnish celebrate these sunny days? What if I told you fish can be great parents? The arowana fish is a fascinating example of parental care in the animal kingdom. This incredible fish goes above and beyond by keeping its eggs safe in its mouth until they hatch. The male arowana takes on the role of a living incubator for several weeks, carefully guarding the eggs and ensuring their safety. During this time, he doesn't eat a single meal, showcasing a remarkable commitment to his future offspring. This unique behavior highlights the bond between parents and their babies, even in the underwater world. Once the young arowanas are ready to face the big ocean, the male fish gently releases them into their new environment. This nurturing behavior not only helps the tiny fish survive their vulnerable early days, but also speaks to the instincts that drive parental care across different species. The arowana fish teaches us that even in the simplest forms of life, love and dedication can shine brightly. Isn't nature just amazing? You won't believe this rule at Greece's Olympic Stadium. To protect the integrity of this ancient site, Greece prohibits high heels and tall hats from being worn by visitors. Why is this important? The Olympic Stadium in Athens is not just a tourist attraction, it's a treasure trove of history that dates back to the 4th century BC. These towering items can cause damage to the delicate, centuries-old stone and marble surfaces. By asking visitors to dress appropriately, the Greek authorities aim to preserve the remarkable architecture and artifacts that tell the story of ancient Olympic Games and their cultural significance. While exploring this historic site, you can not only marvel at the stunning ruins, but also show respect for the past. This small act of wearing sensible footwear helps keep the stadium intact for future generations to enjoy. So next time you plan a visit, remember to pack those comfortable shoes and leave the heels at home. Your feet will thank you, and you'll be doing your part to protect history. Is it really true that our jaws are so strong? The human jaw can exert a crushing force of about 200 pounds, showcasing its impressive strength that goes beyond just chewing food. This remarkable pressure comes from the powerful jaw muscles, particularly the masseter, which is one of the strongest muscles in the body relative to its size. When we bite down, our jaws can apply enough force to crack nuts, chew tough meats, and even crush bones. This ability reflects our evolution, as our ancestors relied on strong jaws for survival, helping them consume a wide variety of foods. Beyond the impressive numbers, the jaw's structure is also fascinating. It's made up of several bones working together seamlessly. So the next time you take a bite of your favorite snack, remember just how powerful those jaws of yours really are. Isn't it amazing how something so essential can pack such a punch? Can you believe Florida has dish-breaking limits? This unusual law states that you can't break more than 3 dishes a day or chip more than 4 cups or saucers. Why would a state enforce such a specific rule? It likely aims to encourage careful handling of tableware, cutting down on waste, and protecting local businesses from economic losses due to excessive breakage. Dishes and cups can be expensive, and when restaurants or shops lose too many in a day, it can hurt their bottom line. So when dining out in Florida, keep an eye on your plate and be mindful with those utensils. Remember, it's not just about keeping your dinner intact, but also about respecting the law that hopes to reduce waste and encourage mindful consumption. Next time you clink your forks or pass a plate, think about the limits and how your actions can have a big impact. Guess what really drives Montana's sheep laws? In Montana, it is illegal to leave a sheep unattended in a truck. This unique law reflects the state's commitment to animal welfare, ensuring that livestock, like sheep, receive the care and attention they deserve. When farmers and ranchers transport their animals, they must be mindful of their needs just like they would for any other valued member of their farming operation. Leaving a sheep alone in a vehicle could lead to neglect, causing distress for the animal, and raising concerns over their safety and well-being. By having such regulations, Montana aims to protect its livestock and underline the importance of responsible animal husbandry. This law reveals how deeply rooted the connection is between people and their farming practices in the state, fostering a culture of respect for all living creatures. Have you ever thought about the laws protecting animals where you live?